welcome to start number 6 of Nolan Ryan's 1990 pitching campaign, where we try to see if we can get 234 strikeouts and lead the league in that category. That year, Nolan Ryan finished with 232, one behind David Cone, who ended up leading the league that year. So we're going to see if we can get Nolan Ryan to 234 strikeouts. And currently, as we stand, after 5 games, Nolan Ryan has 4 wins and 41 strikeouts in real life. In our replay, we've got 4 wins, 34 strikeouts. If we're going to make up any ground this early on in this project, it'll be today, because in this game in real life, Nolan Ryan only went 2/3 of an inning and 1 strikeout before he was lifted. I think he ended up giving up 6 runs to the Kansas City Royals only after 2 1/3. So this is the game we need to make up some ground to get ready for games down the line, which he had many strikeouts. So let's go ahead and go down to the field and get today's action underway. The Kansas City Royals are in town today, as their lineup consists of leading off at third base will be Kevin Seitzer, at shortstop Kurt Stillwell, first base George Brett, batting cleanup in center field Bo Jackson, in right field will be Jim Eisenreich. The DH will be, there he is, Gerald Perry. And left field will be Russ Morman. Catching will be Bob Boone. And at second base will be Terry Shumpert. And of course, on the mound for New York will be Texas will be Nolan Ryan. For the Texas Rangers, leading off will be shortstop Jeff Hewson. First base will be Jack Doherty. DHing today will be Rafael Palmeiro. In right field, Ruben Sierra. At second, Julio Franco. Catching will be Gino Petrali. Left field, Pete Cavaglia. Third base will be Scott Coolball. And in center field will be Gary Pettis. And on the mound for Kansas City will be Mark Gubicza. So let's go ahead and get today's action underway as Kevin Seitzer steps into the box playing third base for Kansas City today. 2-3-6. DB controller dynamic? No. Is pitcher batting? No, and that'll be a walk to lead off the game for Kansas City. Next up will be the shortstop Kurt Stillwell. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? He is, and that's going to be a double play ground out to the shortstop. 6-4-3 for 2 outs. Now the first baseman will be George Brett. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, and that's going to be an outfield drama check. We'll take a look at 3-5. The left fielder is Cavaglia Gold. He is not. So that's going to be a looping fly ball that drops into the gap for a double. So Brett keeping things alive as we go to a team chemistry check for Bo Nose Jackson. Both teams are full harmony today. 3-5. Is a pitching team dissonance? No, and Jackson will ground out to the shortstop to end the top of the first. So nothing doing for Kansas City. We go to the bottom. And Texas coming up to the plate. Leading off for Texas will be the shortstop, Jeff Hewson. Gubicza on the mound, 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No. That'll be a pop out to second for out number 1. We go to a player experience check for Doherty, who is a semi-prospect, whereas Gubicza is a semi-icon. 2-4. Icon batter, no. And Doherty will ground out to the shortstop. Out number 2. I'll bring up the DH for today's game, Rafael Palmeiro. 1-2-3, flash fresh, strikeout. Quick 1-2-3 for Texas there as we go to the top of the second. Still no score. Jim Eisenreich leading things off for Kansas City. 3-5-5. Struggler gilded? No. Is batter champion? No. See a whiffer? No. That'll be a ground out to second base. Out number 1. Not seeing too many whiffers on this Kansas City team, so most of the strikeouts I think are going to have to come off of Ryan's flash trait. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or star? He's a star, and that'll be a pop up to the first baseman. Doherty for out number 2. Next will be the left fielder, Russ Moorman. Had to create his card for today's game. 155. Is he a home run king? No, and he will fly out to center field. 1, 2, 3 inning for Kansas City. We go to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless, still K-less. And Ruben Sierra will come up to the plate for Texas, lead off the bottom of the second inning. 1, 2, 5. Is pitcher a struggler? No. Is batter patient? No. Is he a whiffer? No. He'll ground out to third base. Out number 1. Texas still looking for their first base hit of the ball game. Julio Franco coming up to the plate next and might get it here. 3-3-3. Is he utility or sad sack? No. That's going to be a triple to the gap for Franco. Franco hustling around the bases. As the catcher, Gino Petrali will be up. See if he can't get him in. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty? No. Utility or sad sack? He is a utility. That'll be a ground out to the shortstop. That'll get the run in. Texas takes an early 1-0 lead with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And left fielder Pete Cavaglia coming up. Bases empty, 2 outs. 1-3-5. That'll be an umpire check with the bases empty. Home plate umpire is Joe Brinkman today. I think this is the first game we had all the actual umpires for it. 5-6. Strict umpire at home. Joe Brinkman, that is a no. Foul tip. Batter still at bat. So Pete Cavaglia with a little bit of life. Seeing if he can't extend this inning. 1, 2, 4. Probably won't control. Desired ISOs. No. Is the batter eager? We got to roll again. No. 1, 2, 4. And that will be a walk for Cavaglia. So he does keep the inning alive. As third baseman Scott Kubal comes up for the first time today. 1-3-6. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is batter a whiffer or cold? He is a whiffer, and that'll be a strikeout for Kubal to end the bottom of the second. But the Rangers go up 1. It is 1-0 as we head to the top of the third. Catcher Bob Boone leading things off for Kansas City here in the top of the third. 1, 2, 4. Pitcher have control. The desired eye says no. Is the batter eager? No. And Boone will draw a walk to lead off the top of the third inning. That'll bring out the second baseman, Terry Shumpert. He is a semi-whiffer, so might be a little bit of help. 1, 3, 4. Do we have a gold catcher? That is Petrali. I do not believe so. No. So no strikeout there. Is the batter a champion? No. We'll go to the outfield drama check. We'll take a look at 6-6. The right fielder is Ruben Sierra Iron. I do not believe he is. No, he is not. So that's going to be a routine fly out to right field for out number 1. Kevin Seitzer coming back up to the plate, drew a walk. Was out on a double play his first time up. 1-1-6. Is the pitcher fresh? He is, and that is strikeout number 1 for Ryan today, bringing his total up to 35. Next up will be the shortstop, Kurt Stillwell, 0 for 1, ground into a double play. 2 outs here in the top of the third. 4-6-6. Pitcher have control? Oh, thank goodness, no. Desired Eye says no. Home run king or slugger? No, and that's going to be a difficult ground out to the third or shortstop for out number 3. That'll clear the bases for Kansas City as we go to the bottom of the third. Texas up 1-0. And the center fielder, Gary Pettis, leading things off. Batting for the first time today for Texas. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, that is Boone. No, he is semi-iron. So gold catcher, no. Is batter champion? No. We'll take a look at outfield drama. 2-6 is the center fielder Stoic. We'll take a look at Bo Jackson. I would say probably not. Bo Jackson is semi-active, so that is a no. 2-6. He makes the grab for an out. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning, and Jeff Houston coming up for the second time today. Popped out to the second baseman his first time up. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or star? No. Is batter sad sack? No. Is he eager? No. That's going to be a single to left field for Houston. here with one out in the top and bottom of the third inning, and that'll bring up first baseman Jack Doherty. Ground to the shortstop his first time up. 6-6-6 is pitcher Ace. No. Is batter Sad Sack. No. That's a deep drive. Glove shot. We'll take a look at nobody. That is gone. Jack Doherty. We'll say that went to right field. Eisenreich looking at it as it goes over, and Texas is now up 3-0 after the home run by Doherty. Things looking good for Ryan here on the record front, as Rafael Palmeiro comes up, struck out his last time up. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No. That'll be a pop out to the second baseman, out number 2. We go to player experience for Ruben Sierra, who is neutral. The pitcher, Gubixa, is semi-icon. 1-4, prospect batter, no. That's going to be a bloop single by Sierra to keep the inning alive. And the second baseman, Julio Franco, coming up, hit a triple his last time up to become the first run of the game. 3-3-5. Is a pitcher wild? No. Is batter Sad Sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. And Ruben Sierra will advance to third on that. And since that was a 3-3-5, Franco will steal second base. So two runners in scoring position here, as Gubixa hoping to knock him out early so I don't have to keep trying to pronounce that name. He is digging himself into a hole as the catcher Gino Petralli comes up, ground to the shortstop, drove in a run his first time up. 1-4-4 is pitcher Flash. He is. That is a strikeout, though. We go to the umpire, Joe Brinkman, and questionable or lenient, calls ball 4. He is semi-lenient. Have we used a decider die yet? 1-4-4, Flash? No. So he is lenient, and he is going to call ball 4. So that'll load the bases up, as Gubixa is semi-struggler at the moment. And third baseman Scott Kubal coming up. No. Pete Cavaglia comes up. Drew a walk his first time up. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? He is. But he is also a whiffer, so Cavaglia will strike out. If he was eager, that was going to be possibly 2 runs coming in. But he is a whiffer, and that's going to be out number 3 as Texas puts 2 more up. It is 3-0 heading to the top of the 4th inning. Texas ahead. Nolan Ryan coming out for his 4th inning of work, still with just 1 strikeout as George Brett comes up to the plate. Had a double his last time up. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No. And that is an outfield drama check. 2-2 is the center fielder gold. We will look at Pettis. No, he is not. So that's going to be a single and then a wild throw, batter to second on the error. So that'll be an E8. And we go to the team chemistry check for Bo Jackson. Both teams being full harmony today, so this could go either way here. 3-4 is the batting team harmony. Yes, they are. Batter waits for his pitch and smacks a single to the outfield, and that'll drive in Brett. Right on a 3. Runners advance 2 bases, any hit, single or double. So Brett will come around to score on the single by Bo Jackson. It is 3-1 now, Texas. The right fielder, Jim Eisenreich, coming up, grounded out to second his last time up. Run on first base here, still with nobody out. 2-4-4 is a pitcher Ace. No. Is batter Champion? No. Is he a whiffer? No. That'll be a ground out to the shortstop. That's only going to get 1, as Eisenreich will reach on a fielder's choice. Jackson will be out. Out number 1. Gerald Perry will be up next. Popped out to the first baseman his first time up. 3-4-6. Is he eager? The side eye says yes, and that is a fly out to center field. 2 outs. And Russ Morman coming up next. Flew out to the center fielder his first time up. 3-3-3 Is he utility or sad sack? Saturday says he is not utility. So that is going to be a triple to the gap. He is not home run king. So Mormon with a triple, and Eisenreich will come in to score 3-2 Texas, as Kansas City getting right back into this ball game. 2 outs, runner on third base. Nolan Ryan having a little bit of trouble here in this inning. Bob Boone coming up to the plate, drew a walk his first time up. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No. And that's going to be a pop out to second base to end top of the fourth. But Kansas City gets 2. It is 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Nolan Ryan becomes semi-fresh now after 4 innings. And Scott Coolball leading off for Texas here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Struck out his last time up. 3-4-6. Is he eager? Saturday says yes, and he will fly out to center field, out number 1. Next up will be the center fielder, Gary Pettis. He flew out to center field his first time up as well. 1-3-4. Gold catcher? No. Batter champion? No. That's an outfield drama check. We'll take a look at 2-3. The center fielder is Bo Jackson Iron. Probably not. Bo does not know Iron. And that is the case. That's going to be another fly out to center field for Gary Pettis. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Shortstop Jeff Houston coming up 1 for 2 on the day. A single and a run scored. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. Side eye says no. Is the batter eager or sad sack? No, he is not, and he will draw a walk. So Houston keeps the inning alive for Jack Doherty, who had a 2-run home run his last time up at the plate. He is 1 for 2 on the day. 5-5-6. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. And that is going to be a double to right field. And that will score Houston from second. And Jack Doherty halfway to the cycle as it is 4-2 Texas now. As Rafael Palmeiro comes up. All this coming on 2 outs. 2-2-5. Is the pitcher star? No. Is the batter slugger or sad sack? Saturday says he is slugger, and he is going to pop out to the right fielder. Out number 3. Texas adds 1 more. It is 4-2 heading to the top of the 5th inning. Ryan, we're going to need some strikeouts from you, as we are not getting many today to make up some ground. As second baseman Terry Shumpert comes up, flew out to the right fielder's first time up. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. And that'll be a fly out to center field. Out number 1. We go to a team chemistry check for the third baseman Kevin Seitzer, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. 4-5. Is the batting team harmony? Yes, they are, and he's going to draw a walk. As the shortstop Kurt Stillwell will be up next. 0 for 2. He likes grounding out to that shortstop, so we need another double play here. 2-3-6. Pitcher DB control or the dynamic nose. Pitcher batting no. And that's going to be a walk for him. 2 walks in a row for Ryan. As we have runners at first and second here with 1 out. And the dangerous first baseman George Brett coming up 1 for 2. Single and a double today. 1, 2, 4. Pitcher have control. He does. And that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. As Stillwell is out at second for out number 2. And Brett out at first for out number 3. Big time for a double play there. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-2 Texas. And Ruben Sierra making his way up to the plate. Hit a single his last time up. 1 for 2 on the day. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, he is not. And that is going to be an outfield drama check. 2-4. We'll take a look at center fielder. Is he gold? And that is no. Bo Jackson does not know gold or iron. As ball will slip through for a base hit single. So Ruben Sierra on base for the second time today. We go to a team chemistry check for Julio Franco. Franco has a single and a triple today. He's halfway to the cycle as well. Team chemistry check here. 1-5 is pitching team harmony. They are. And the outfielder makes a sliding grab of a looping liner, 4 and out. And that was to center field. Out number 1. Gino Petralli coming up 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. 3-5-5 is pitcher struggler. Gilded, no. Is batter champion, no. And that's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, which is going to be a fielder's choice. So Sierra will be out at second for out number 2. Left fielder Pete Cavaglia coming up 0 for 1 today. 3-5-5 again. Pitcher struggler. Gilded, no. Batter champion, no. And he's going to end up striking out. 2 strikeouts on the day for him. And nothing going for Texas as we head to the top of the 6th now. Score still 4-2. Bo Jackson leading off for Kansas City here in the top of the 6th inning. Jackson has a single and a ground out to the shortstop. 3-3-5 is a pitcher Wild, no. Is a batter Sadsack, no. That's going to be a single to right field and then a stolen base for Jackson as he quickly gets into scoring position for the right fielder Jim Eisenreich. Reached on a fielder's choice, later scored. 2-5-6, pitcher struggler, no. Batter champion or patient, no. That's going to be an infield drama check. We'll look at 2-3. The second baseman is Franco Iron. Probably not. No, he is semi-gold. So 2-3, that's going to be a routine ground out, and that'll move Jackson over to third on the play. We have Jackson 90 feet away. As Gerald Perry set to come up. Perry 0 for 2 today. Pop out to the first baseman and a fly out to the center fielder. 1-3-6. Pitcher Ace, no. Is batter Whiffer or Cold? We are in the, no, that is, yeah, I don't designate. So he is Cold because we are in the 6th inning, and that is a strikeout for out number 2, bringing Ryan's total up to 36. 2 on the day for him. And Russ Morman will be up next. Had a triple in his second at bat. He liked just a regular single this time. 2-3-4. We go to plate drama check since there's a runner on base. 3-5. Is the catcher Gold? No. That's going to be a passed ball, and Jackson is going to get in, bringing the score to 4-2 Texas, or 4-3 Texas. And then we will go to the team chemistry check to finish out Morman's at bat. 5-6 is pitching team dissonance. No, that is a strikeout. 3 on the day for Ryan as he is just now starting to heat up. But Kansas City clawing their way back. It is 4-3 heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. Scott Coolball leading things off for Texas here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. 5-6-6 is pitcher Wild, no. Batter Goodeye, no. And he will strike out for the 2nd time today. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th as the center fielder Gary Pettis comes up. Loves Bo Jackson as he's flown out to him twice today. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, yes. Because Bob Boone is a semi-iron, so Pettis is going to stay away from Jackson this time and just not put the bat on the ball as he draws a walk. Jeff Houston up now. 1 for 2 on the day. 2 runs scored. 3-4-4 is a pitcher prospect, no. Is a batter patient, no. And he's going to pop out to second base for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, runner on first base as first baseman Jack Daugherty comes up. Has a home run and a double. 3-4-6. Is he eager? Saturday says yes, and he will fly out to Jackson. Out there in center field. Nothing doing for Texas as we go to the top of the 7th. 4-3 is your score. Bob Boone leading things off for Kansas City here in the top of the 7th. 0 for 1 today with a walk. 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient? Sardai says he is not patient. We'll go to an infield drama check. Ball hit to the first baseman. Is he Gold? Palmero, no. Actually, it wasn't hit to Palmero. It was hit just in front of the plate. And that is going to be an error on Petralli. Boone reaches on an error. Bad throw by Petralli. And second baseman Terry Shumpert coming up 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is a strikeout. 4 on the day. Now for Ryan. And we will go to a baseball right now check for Kevin Seitzer. Seitzer drew a walk, so he is full hot. Ryan is full hot. 4-4. Batter steps out of the box and then takes ball 4. Base on balls. To bring runners to first and second with a shortstop Kurt Stillwell coming up. Drew a walk his last time up. I think this is the most walks Ryan has had in a game this season. 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No. Is the batter champion or patient? No. And that is another infield drama check. 5-5 is the first baseman Iron. That is Daughtry. And Daughtry is not. He is neutral. So 5-5. That's going to be a routine ground out. That'll be a 3-1, which is going to move the runners out number 2, but the runners will go to second and third on the ground out. And that will bring up the dangerous George Brett. Ground into a double play his last time out. 2 outs in the inning. Runners on second and third here. 2-2-6. He's going to be hit by the pitch. So Bo. Nolan Ryan wants Bo. Bo is a whiffer, but he's also a home run king and a semi-hero. So here is the matchup. Nolan Ryan, Bo Jackson. Who will win? 3-6-6. Is he a pinch hitter? No. Nolan Ryan will win as Jackson flies out to center field to end the rally. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 4-3 Texas. Rafael Palmeiro making his way to the plate for the 4th time today. 0 for 3. 3-5-6. They are not the same. Utility or sad sack? No. And that's going to be a single down the line for Palmeiro, so he gets his first hit of the day as Luis Aquino is going to start warming up in the bullpen for Gubiza. Ruben Sierra coming up next. He is 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles. 4-4-6. Is the pitcher star? No. Is batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No. That's going to be a single to right field. Palmeiro is not stoic, so he is going to go to third. Runners at the corners here. Still nobody out. We go to a player experience check for Julio Franco, full icon. Gubiza is semi-icon. 3-6. Prospect pitcher? No. That'll be a fly out to left field. And stoic runner on third base holds on flyouts. So we're going to see. We did not use a sire die, so he is not stoic. So that's going to be a sac fly. Let's see here. 3-6. That'll be a sac F7. Palmeiro is going to come in to score on Franco's sac and bring the score to 5-3 Texas. Gubiza's day is done. He gives up 5, responsible for the runner on first base. Luis Aquino is coming in now. First batter he faces will be Gino Petrali. Petrali 0 for 2 on the day. 1 out here, here in the bottom of the 7th, 1 already across. 1-1-2. Is a pitcher flash? No. Is a batter sad sack? No. And that's going to be a check with scorer play. That's going to be a base hit off of the glove of either the shortstop or the third baseman. So Petrali with a single. And Kansas City starting to run into some problems here as Pete Cavaglia will be up next. He has 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. 1-2-4. The pitcher have control. The sire die says no. Is the batter eager? Sire die says yes. That's going to be a pop out to first base for out number 2. We go to Scott Kubal next. 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts of his own. 2-3-4. Runners on base. We go to the plate drama check. 4-5. Is the catcher gold? No, he is not, and that's going to be a passed ball. Sierra is going to go to third, and Petrali will move up to second, and we go to a team chemistry check to finish out Coolball's at bat. 1-5. Is the pitching team harmony? Yes, they are. An outfielder makes a sliding grab of a looping liner out, and that was to Bo Jackson. Out number 3. Texas adds one more, and it is 5-3 as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Nolan Ryan's last inning of freshness as he faces the right fielder Jim Eisenreich. Ryan still with just 4 strikeouts on the day. 1-5-6. Is Eisenreich a whiffer? No, that's an outfield drama check. 1-3. Is the center fielder iron? Pettis? No. That's going to be a lunging catch. Batter will line out. Out number 1. DH Gerald Perry. Coming up next, he is 0-for-3 today. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Lefty, righty? No. Batter utility or sad sack? He is not utility, so that's going to be a single down the line for Perry. Russ Morman coming up next. He is 0-for-2 today. Reached on an error. 2-3-6. Pitcher DB control a dynamic? No. Pitcher batting? No. That is going to be a walk. So Ryan starting to slow down out there. Gary Melky, guy we always go to. Actually, I put out the pitchers that appeared in the game on the top of the deck, so those are my go-tos. So Gary Melky was used in this game. So him and Jamie Moyer. Moyer came in relief first, and then Melky, and then Rogers, I believe, and then Jeffcoat. But Bob Boone coming up here with 1 out. Runners on first and second. 2-2-2. Is he a sad sack? No. Is he a home run king? No, but that's going to be a double to center field. So Boone with a double. Morman is stoic. So Perry will score. Morman will move to third. And I believe that is going to be it for Ryan, as Texas is now up just by 1, 5-4. Nolan exits with a 5 to his name. Melky will come in, and the first batter he will face is the second baseman Terry Shumpert. Needing a big strikeout here. Melky is semi-ace for his first at bat. Oh, 4-4-4. Is he a scrapper? Yes, solid single to left field. But that is going to plate 2. Morman will come in. Boone will come in. And both of those were credited to Ryan. So Ryan is actually on the hook for the loss. Gubixa is not. Sorry about the kind of delay in thought there. Some things were going on in the background here. But Kansas City takes the lead 6-5 here in the top of the 8th inning, as Kevin Seitzer will step in now with a runner on first base, still with just 1 out. 3-4-6. Is he eager? No, and he is going to draw a walk. So things are just falling apart now for Texas as we go to a team chemistry check for Kurt Stillwell. Stillwell is still hitless today, 0-for-3 with a walk. 3-4. Batting team harmony, yes, and he waits for his pitch and smacks a single to the outfield. And who is on first? Seitzer. He's going to go to third. So Stillwell. Shumpert will score. Seitzer will score. Or no, he goes to third. Ugh, my thought process is just all messed up now. All right, runners on the corners here as it is now 7-5. Kansas City. Gary Melky is a semi-struggler as Moyer is starting to get warmed up in the bullpen. And George Brett, 5 runs already across. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 runs already across this inning. Still with just 1 out. George Brett coming up now. 2-5-6. Struggler. Desired says yes. That is a single. Stillwell will move on to second as Seitzer scores. And it is now 8-5 Kansas City. And Melky is out as he goes out with an 8. And Moyer will come in, Texas's second pitcher of the inning. And no easy task as he faces Bo Jackson as his first batter. 1, 2, 4. Does he have control? Desired says no. Is Jackson eager? No. That's going to be a walk. Stillwell move on to third. Brett to second. And we have now batted around as Jim Eisenreich comes up next with bases loaded, still with just 1 out. He lined out earlier in the inning. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Desired says yes. That is a single to left field. Who is on second? George Brett. He is going to just go to third. Jackson to second. Brett to third. And Stillwell scores. One more run comes across here in the inning. Now it is 9-5. Bases still loaded. Melky, that was his, so he gets a 9. And still responsible for Brett out there. Gerald Perry coming up. Bases still loaded, still just 1 out. Oh, 5-6-6. Is pitcher wild? No. Is batter good eye? No. Oh, thank goodness. Strikeout. Out number 2, we go to baseball right now check for Mormon. So Moyer is hot. Mormon drew a walk. He is hot. 3-6. Cold pitcher? No. And thank goodness this inning is over. Pop out to the catcher. Out number 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs comes across that inning. It is 9-5 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. So things just turned around quickly there. As Luis Aquino is still out there, he's set for the win. As long as they can get through these next couple innings, as Gary Pettis lead things off for Texas. 1-4-6. Is pitcher flash? No. Is the batter champion? No. That'll be a ground out to second for out number 1, and the shortstop Jeff Houston be up next. Popped out to the second baseman's last time up. Next, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. 4-6-6. Pitcher have control. Desired says no. Home run king or slugger? No. That's going to be a difficult ground out to the third baseman for out number 2. And the first baseman, Jack Doherty, coming up next. Flew out to the center fielder last time up. 2-3-5. Is pitcher wild? No. Is batter eager? Yes. And that is going to be a single through the shortstop to keep the inning alive for the DH. Rafael Palmeiro hit a single last time and later scored. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Lefty righty? No. Or the utility or is the batter utility or Sadak? No, that's going to be a single. So Texas may be cooking something up here as Daughtry is going to go to third on that single. And cleanup batter Ruben Sierra will be up next. He had a single last time, later scored. 2 outs, runners on the corners here. 4-4-5. Is the pitcher Workman? No. Is the batter Patient? No. And Sierra will ground out to the first baseman to end the bottom of the 8th. So Texas gets a couple on, can't do anything with them. And we will go to top of the 9th. Score still 9-5 Kansas City. Mike Jeffcoat is going to come on out in relief of Jamie Moyer. He will be fresh. And Bob Boone will be leading things off. Had a double his last time up here in the top of the 9th inning. 1-2-5. Is pitcher struggler? No. Is batter patient? Saturday says yes. That is a walk. However, we look to see if we have a questionable or strict umpire. No. And the walk will stand. As Bob Boone reaches first, Terry Shumpert going to come on up next. He had a single later scored his last time up. 1-1-2. Is the pitcher flash? The Saturday says yes. And that is going to be a strikeout. Out number 1. Kevin Seitzer coming up next. Had a walk. Later score his last time up. 2-3-4. We go to the plate drama check. 1-2. Is the catcher iron? No, he is not. And that is going to be a ball as we go to the umpire check. Runner on first. 4-4. Respected umpire at first base. Rick Reed is not. So, force out at second, but that's going to be a fielder's choice. So, Seitzer reaches on a fielder's choice. Boone out at second, 2 outs. It's Kurt Stillwell. Come up to the plate next, runner on first with 2 outs. Oh, 2-2-2. Is he a sad sack? No. Is he a home run king? No, but that's going to be a double to center field. Keep the inning alive. Seitzer will go on to third. And we now have runners at second and third with George Brett coming up. Brett had a big single last time up. 1-6-6. Is pitcher Workman or Gilded? The Saturday says he is not Workman. Batter whiffer? No. That's going to be a ground out to third to end the inning. Thank goodness. That didn't turn into a mess. So to the bottom of the 9th we go. Texas has some work to do. 9-5. Luis Aquino, I think his day is going to be done. He is on tabs to win this game as Mark Davis, I think he pitched in this game. Jeff Montgomery, their closer, is going to be up and ready. So Davis, first batter he faces will be Julio Franco. Franco had a sac fly his last time up, long ago. 3-6-6. Pinch hitter? No. That'll be a fly out to center field, out number 1. Gino Petrali will be up next. He had a single his last time up. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash? Yes, he is. And Charlie is not a good eye, so that is a strikeout for out number 2. Texas down to the last out. Pete Cavaglia coming up. Popped out to the first baseman's last time up. 4-4-5 is pitcher Workman. Yes. That'll be a double to right field to keep the inning alive for Scott Kubal. Kubal lined out center field last time up. 1-3-6. Is pitcher Ace? No. Is a batter whiffer or cold? Whiffer, he will strike out, and that will be the ball game. So Texas falls 9-5, and I will be back in a moment with your Nolan Ryan stats. So rough day for Nolan Ryan. Started out good, but fell apart there in the 7th. Ryan went 7 1/3 inning, gave up 6 earned runs, took the loss today, gave up 7 hits, only 4 strikeouts, and 5 walks. Most walks he's had in the game so far this year. So after 6 starts, Ryan in our replay has 4 wins, 38 strikeouts. In real life, after 6 games, he had 4 wins and 42 strikeouts. So we are 4 behind. We are 4 off pace after 6 games. I apologize for had a couple things happen while I was recording, and it just knocked me out of my rhythm there at the end. And then that 6-run inning by Kansas City, coupled with that, really messed me up. So hopefully it doesn't look that bad on the video, but apologize for that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any further action on Board Sports Network. Again, your final today, 9-5. Kansas City rolls. Ryan takes the loss and 4 strikeouts to bring his season total up to 38. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night. God bless.